Okay, today I'm going to be showing you all about getting your 501c3 status, your IRS tax exempt status. We're going to be filling out the 1023-EZ. Once you get this and you have this, you'll be good to go, and you'll be able to apply for grants. You'll be able to get donations, and those people can write them off on their taxes. You're going to go to this pay.gov website. That's the first thing that you're going to go to, and I'm going to walk you through. This is after I've clicked on register up there in the top corner, and you're just going to fill out this registration form. It's your basic information, and you're going to register. Now, I'm going to back out of this in a moment because I already have an account. So I'm going to back out, and I'm just going to click on log in up there at the top, and I'm going to log into my account. Okay? Now, once I log in here, I'm going to go on view forms. Well, before I do that, though, let me show you how to pull up the form. You put in 1023-EZ in your search, and then you're just going to find the form right there. You're going to click on continue form. You're going to click continue form again. And at this point in time, the blank form is going to come up, and this is the form that you're going to fill out. It's a 4-page form, and at this point in time, once you fill out this form, you will be all set. You will, within about 30 business days, if you do it the way that I'm telling you, you will have your approval letter, and you will be good to go. This is something that took in the past up to 6 months to get approved for when you were doing it the paper way, but we're doing it electronically. I'm bagging out now and going to the form that I have saved, because I have one saved, and this is also, I'm going to attach this, so you'll have this as well. After you watch this video, you can take a look at it and go through it slowly. This is just a sample form. You're going to, in order to be approved and to get approved immediately, I would go ahead and make all the information pretty much exactly the same. It's all general information, other than, of course, your personal information. And now I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the things that you are going to change. Now, as I'm walking you through this, let me tell you really quickly, you're not going to be able to do this form if you are a church, if you are a hospital, or if you are a school. Those people have to do the paper form. If you need directions for that form, just let me know. I have those as well. You can do it if you're a ministry. Any other type of nonprofit can do this form. Okay? This form, you're supposed to estimate to receive $50,000 in donations for the first 3 years, each year for the first 3 years. But if you go over, it's no problem. It's just an estimate. Now, I'm walking you through this form and just showing you that you're going to fill in, of course, your name, your address of your organization, city, state, zip, and your employer identification number. I'll talk about that a little more momentarily. And kind of got behind talking to you guys. But all of this is basic information. Your contact information is the information you want to change. The rest is going to stay the same. See down here at the bottom, you are going to change the date of incorporation because you need to be incorporated. We're moving on to the next page. And your state. That's all. Now, as I go through this form, majority of the rest of this, you are not going to change, okay? And again, you can go through this slowly and look at it. It's an attachment that I have with this video as well. But you're going to click on the things that you're going to be doing and with your organization. I always click just charitable. That pretty much marks everything, but you can click more than one. And then you see there, P20 is a category. It's a general category that you can go to, and it's pretty much for most general nonprofits. Now, there's other categories, and I'll show you now. I'm going to it. But I'll attach this form as well, and you can go through and you can put your specific category there if you would like. But again, I would make the suggestion that you just put the general category. If you go into this form and look up P20, it's just going to say general nonprofit, basically. So I suggest that you keep the information the same. This template basically has been used and been approved 100% of the time. It has not ever been not approved. So I suggest that you just leave it the same and just fill in your personal information and change the personal information. And again, you can slow this down and go back. I'm also going to give you this template in a PDF form that you could go in and just check. All these boxes are going to be exactly the same, okay? If any of these boxes are yes, you can't get approved for this 1023. All those boxes there were no. At the end, you're just going to sign one of your board members' names, whoever is completing the form, of course. You're going to sign. It should automatically update the date. And then once that's done, you click on the next page, and this is when you're going to go into your payment form. Of course, the filing fee is $400. This is connected to the IRS, so you're going to pay them directly, and you'll receive an email receipt as well. I just clicked over. This is the PDF that I'm going to be sending you. I just clicked over to show you that I would suggest that you press save as PDF before doing this. You don't have to do it because you can always go back and look at your form that you submitted. But, of course, you always want stuff on file for your records, okay? So that was back in the screen before that you could have clicked View PDF. So as you're doing this form, another quick suggestion, always click Save a few times as you're going through the form so you won't have to go back and make any changes or anything. Always continue to just click on Save, okay? Now you're going to go in here. And you're going to go ahead and fill in your card information, of course, to pay that processing fee of $400. There will be an option on the next page on sending yourself an email receipt, which, of course, you want to do. This form should take you maybe 30 minutes to fill out. And, again, you get approved in 30 business days or less. And so it's much better to do it this way than, of course, paying an attorney sometimes thousands of dollars to do these types of forms. The lowest I've seen is $3.95. Okay. Now I'm going to go into getting your articles of incorporation. You should already have it. In order to fill out your EIN, you are going to need to have your articles of incorporation and your EIN in order to fill out your 1023. So this is for Florida. I'm just searching a name because, of course, you want to search your name first and make sure it's available. Then you can go to their electronic area and fill out and get your articles of incorporation. So I'm just walking you through this so that way this will be a one-stop shop and you'll be able to get everything that you need. Of course, every state is going to be a little different, okay? Some you can't even do electronically, but most you can now. As you see, it's a filing fee for this for $70 in particularly Florida. And this is all basic information. You're going to put in the name of your organization. You're going to put in your address, the principal address. Then you're going to put in the mailing address. You're then going to put in you're going to go down and you're going to put in your mission statement right there where purpose is. And then after you put in your mission statement, up there at the top, you want to say that everything is elected and everything is written out in your bylaws. I'll also attach a sample bylaw, but I'll talk about that in a moment here. Now, this is the area where you're going to put your board members, and I'm going to show you how to get your EIN as well. I'm moving a little fast, but that was an area where you put in your board members. You have to have a president, secretary, and treasurer. They have to be 3 separate people. The address can be the same as the organization, but you do have to have 3 separate people as your president, secretary, and treasurer. They can you can put their addresses or you can put the organization address, but you need that in order to get approved for your 501c3. Now, jumping ahead to this EIN, I'm walking you through this. Very easy, 5 minutes. Definitely don't pay anyone to do this. I just did a search earlier, and you can again rewind and see how I did that. You're going to click on View Additional. Now at the bottom, you're going to click on Nonprofit Tax Exempt Organization and continue. And we'll go to the next page. This is a 5-minute process. I'll say make sure you save your EIN at the end. So that you'll have the copy of that form because you're going to need that. It's going to be very important. Make sure you're always on a irs.gov website / whatever. Start a new business, individual. Continuing. And then this is where your personal information is going to come in. After this, it's going to be all personal information, as you see at the top, addresses and details. And then you're going to be all set. You'll have your EIN and your articles. So again, this is what you're going to do in order to get your 1023. I know this was quick and this was probably lots of information, but the great thing is that you can go back and you can slow it down. You can look at all the attachments that I've attached. Feel free to email me if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer them for you. Like I said, you can slow everything down and just take it step by step. But everything is templated for you. It's step-by-step instructions. There's basically this one website, pay.gov, that you would go to in order to file this form, and you'll be good to go. All right. You all have a wonderful day. I'm glad that I was able to get this information to you. I hope it can help you to get your 1023. Again, please feel free to let me know if you all have any questions. All right. Thank you.